Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Eliza, and in today's video, we are going to make a bow garland. It is December 15th. We are at day 15 of 25 days of Sockmas. It's really 25 days of sock knitting machine miss, but I really want to make a garland since it is the holidays. I want to make a garland that I can wrap around my Christmas tree, and I think I'm going to get a Christmas tree tomorrow. I saw a picture on Pinterest of a garland that somebody had made, so I'm gonna use that as inspiration for how I'm gonna make this one. What I'm gonna do is make a bunch of I-cords with the circular sock machine, and then I'm going to loop them together through the little bunny ears of the bow to make a garland. So not an original idea for me. I saw this on Pinterest, but it looks like a really fun, simple project. I did do a little Christmas shopping today, and it made me realize that I don't really want to buy too many gifts for people this year. I would much rather make things. So I have 10 days, well really I have 9 days, and I want to make some socks for my family after this, which I think is totally doable. Maybe they won't have a rib cuff, but it'll be a sock, no less. So maybe after this I'll start making socks again. I don't want to forget about my striped scarf either, but I definitely want to make some presents for people soon. So for the garland, I'm going to use the I-cord technique that I used in yesterday's video. I've picked out a rainbow of yarns to use because I want it to be really colorful. I do have some green yarn, and now that I'm thinking about where I'm going to put this garland, the tree, I might not use these two dark green yarns because I don't want any of it to blend in with the tree. And I'm assuming the tree I get will be dark green. Actually, I do have this little white tree that I got as a hand-me-down. I think it's from Target. It's this little miniature white Christmas tree. So I could always put the garland on that tree, but it's pretty small. The garland wouldn't be very long. I think I'm gonna do the entire garland in one piece on the machine and just space it out with scrap yarn, space each color out with scrap yarn. I'll just have a long strip, and I can take out the scrap yarn, close all the ends, and then I'll have all of my I-cords, so they'll be connected as I knit them. I showed the full color palette, but I'll just go through super quickly with the palette that I have, because everyone loves to talk about yarn, right, and show their yarn. I know I love to see yarn. Also, as I'm working through my yarn stash, I'm starting to get more excited about using up all my yarn, so I can maybe go and buy some new yarns. I'm going to do a lightning round of my color palette in rainbow order. I'll start with this one, which is from the very first sock in this series. It's like a rainbow, kind of self-striping, but also ombre. I don't know what it'll look like in the I-cord, but kind of a rainbow. I have these two red yarns, two orange sock yarns. This was from yesterday. I used in my stocking. I have more hedgehog fibers. I'm just going to use a little bit of this because I have so much of it. I'd love to make a pair of socks. So just a tiny little bit. And then I have this green scrappy yarn. This king fiber from yesterday. Green from a couple days ago, my boyfriend's stocking, I used this. Some green mohair, another shade of green mohair. These that I might not use, green mohair, and then this is scrappy wool. I have the ochre from yesterday's video. I have the blue ritual dyes sock yarn, and then this blue mohair that I got. I haven't tried it on the machine, but it's pretty fine, so I'm hoping it'll work. I have this purple multicolor skinny singles, which I think will be pretty. I also have this light purple and this purple mohair. And then I have these, which I used when I made that mohair scarf. And this one, I have one pink ball. I'm not going to use all of it because I want to save the pink for socks. This from, I think, the second or third video in this series. And then I have a gray mohair and a white mohair. So we pretty much have the full rainbow. I don't think I'll end up putting the bows in rainbow order, but I just wanted to make sure I had every color, so it's very vibrant. I'm going to cast on the machine. I think I'll probably use black as my scrap yarn, but I might switch it up to just make sure there's a lot of contrast in between the colors of my bows. and the scrap yarn. I'm not sure how long I'm going to make them. I might just like tie a piece of yarn in a bow to get an approximate measurement, but I'm thinking they'll probably have to be like 8 inches long at least, so I can tie them in a bow that's big enough to loop the next bow through the loops. I finished cranking my I-cord. I ended up doing one crazy long I-cord. Now I'm slowly picking it apart. It did take many hours to do this, of course. There are no fast projects. I need to learn this. I just thought it would be fast because it's like 6 stitches over and over again, but I guess I had a lot of colors. So I took a couple apart already. I took 5 apart already, and I ended up making them 15 inches or longer, each one. And I tied one in a bow. It's a cute little length. I'm thinking now I should maybe block them because then they would get longer. And some of them don't look so nice right now. They're kind of, you know, like they were pulled by the weight. This one actually looks pretty good, but I feel like it might be nice if I block them and stretch them out because they might be kind of stiff, like this one that I tied. It's not really draping very nicely because it's kind of stiff, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to take them all apart. Like I said, they're all connected by little bits of scrap yarn. This is the end. And so far it's been pretty easy to take them apart. I'm then just taking the tail of each one and weaving it through the open stitches. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I'm going to block them, and then hopefully they'll be dry by tomorrow and we can tie them all together to make our little garland and then put it on my Christmas tree that hopefully I have tomorrow. I'm going to keep doing this and I will show you them on the blocking mat.